Today, I'm going to show you what I think the best ways to make money is in Necesse, starting from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. So starting off, I found that most things you grow tend to take 30 to 40 minutes to be harvestable, so I'm mostly going to be focusing on how much you harvest from one plant and how much it sells for. Also, I'm selling to a very happy pawnbroker, so your prices may vary. So when you're first starting off, the best thing in my opinion would be apple trees. They take a while to fully grow, but after that, they will start producing fruit every 30-ish minutes, which is around the same for plants planted in farmland when they go through all their stages of growth, which is around 10 minutes per growth stage, and there are like 4 or 5 stages. Also with a farmer, you can buy apple tree saplings, but you may have to reach a certain point in the game. Honestly, I can't remember. But if you decide on this route, maybe consider finding some berry bushes, because you can get a lot of them in like large groups, and you can sell the berries for, I think it's like 4 coins each. Otherwise, if you don't go down the buying route, then you're gonna have to travel to a ton of different islands to collect the apple trees, because they don't tend to spawn in groups. But I think it's worth it because one apple sells for around 14 coins, which is close to the best crops in the game, which is 16, and also happens to be a fruit tree. Fruit trees are just OP. If you don't want to grow fruit trees at the beginning, then the most easily available crop would be the firemoon. Most of the starter crops tend to sell for around 2 to 3 coins, so it really doesn't matter what you pick except for the pumpkin, which goes for 5 but isn't a starter crop. Definitely the most valuable. Once you're able to, I would recommend setting up a rice farm, just because you get 2 to 4 rice per crop, which sells for 1 coin each, so a little bit better than the rest, and very easy to create large farms with them. I mean, you literally get 2 to 4 times your original amount, and if you really wanted, you could put them through the grain mill to make them worth 3 coins each, though you would need a lot of grain mills to keep up. Now for more mid-game. Crops are not the only thing you can sell for a decent amount of money. If you want to hunt down a bunch of anglers, fish actually sell for a lot as well. Normally around 10-ish coins from what I found per fish. So if you have a lot of anglers, this would be a good way to make some money. I would also recommend making some hostile mob farms to AFK at. I made a video on 2 different types, one being at a graveyard, which I think is the best, at least for making money. After an hour of use with this farm, keep in mind it's a small farm, I got 616 bat wings and 21 map fragments, which sell for around 6,790 coins, which perform the best compared to how long it takes to set up out of the 2 farms I made. But the other farm does get you iron and copper, so if you happen to need those, maybe it'd be more worth it to do that. For endgame, it's very simple. Just use fruit trees, in my opinion. Sure, they take up a lot of space and cost a lot, but you can just find them underground, and they do make the most money, being 16 coins per fruit, depending on the tree. Lemons and bananas I think are the best. You should also switch out your rice for coffee beans, as they are the same as rice, getting 2 to 4 per 1 plant. You can sell 1 bean for 3 coins, or put 1 in the grain mill to make ground coffee, which sells for 6 each. Or again, you can just get an army of anglers. That's not a bad idea either. If you have any advice or better ideas, then leave them down below. But anyway, that's it. Boop like if you enjoyed, and until next time, have fun everyone. See ya!